One live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Hey, everyone. Happy Sunday. I'm Jose.
Yeah, and I'm Jordan, of course, and we're here to build Boba Fett's helmet. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped up, to say the least. These helmets look incredible. The interesting thing about the Boba Fett helmet is I actually did a poll here on my YouTube channel to decide which of the three helmets we were going to build first. Because, of course, there's the Stormtrooper, the Boba Fett helmet, and there's also the TIE Fighter pilot. Out of the 1,000 votes, 65% of them, or 67% of them, or something like that, went towards creating, or for us building this one. So it was just a landslide.
Yeah,
So clearly this is probably the most popular helmet of the three. It's official Lego set 75277. The interesting thing about these is right here it says for 18 years or older. Just sort of different because I guess it's more of like a collectible piece.
it's a display item, I guess.
Yeah, but I can't see why a 16-year-old who likes Star Wars wouldn't be able to build it. So on the back here we have the dimensions of it. It's quite large. It's 21 centimeters tall, or 8.5 inches tall. You can see there's the original helmet there, and we also have Boba Fett on the back. Check out the box, though. This box is amazing. Like, I like the shape of it. It just looks like a prestige piece of Lego. Like, the packaging on it is unlike any other, in my opinion.
Yeah, they really made it like it's more of a collector's item.
Yeah. And I wouldn't mind maybe in the future, like, before these retire, to put at least one away sealed. Because I feel like these are collector's pieces for sure. Well, yeah, let's crack it open.
Well, yeah, and they're, I mean, for anyone who's not getting this or doesn't have it, it's more of a matte finish on the box, and then it has, like, the actual set is glossy, like normal Lego boxes, but yeah, the box itself is more matte. So they really did, yeah, kind of go...
Yeah, it's cool.
Beyond making it more of a collector's... collector's box.
And this is for the 40th anniversaries of The Empire Strikes Back, so it's interesting too. But yeah, 625 pieces. Let's crack it open and let's do some building. Grab my scissors here. We'll cut this open. What's interesting about this box too is there's something that I've never seen before. Why am I using scissors? Can you give me a picture?
Yeah, it does look like more of the architecture boxes.
Give me a knife, Jose. Where's all the knives? Oh, here's a knife. There we go. Look at my knife. Something that's different from these boxes too is on the top here. It's sort of strange. It says actual size. It's like, oh, well, thank you for showing me the actual size of the studs and the brick. There we go. Maybe the packaging in the inside will be different, because how do they jam an instruction manual in here? So there we go. We can see bag number 1. Nope, the instruction manual is in terrible condition.
Yeah, it's
like,
bad, really bad.
What? Like, Lego, are you getting this right now?
It's like they folded it like this to fit it in.
Yeah. Are you getting this right now, Lego? Because that's just
it's not
atrocious.
Even. Show me the box. Is it even like they may have put it in like this, but then it wrapped around the bags, so that's pretty bad.
What the heck is that? Ugh, hi caramba. That's alright, it's just paper, it'll fold back. But look at that, like, whatever. Okay, so this is the little wee instruction book that comes with Boba Fett. Thank you, Moon Cheese, for the 99-cent super. Appreciate it. So this is the instruction manual.
There's 5 bags.
Welcome to your new LEGO Star Wars building adventure. Helmets are an iconic part of Star Wars universe, and we're proud to present a line of construction sets that fans will love to build and display. When you build your model, you'll see we've worked hard to stay faithful to the original designs. We've also brought the helmets down to a scale that's easy to put together, practical to display, and beautiful to look at. 75277 Boba Fett Helmet. He may have only been on screen for just a few scenes, but Boba Fett has made a lasting impression on fans of the Star Wars universe from his first introduction in The Empire Strikes Back. What can we say? We love a cool galactic bounty hunter. His iconic helmet and armor evoke those of medieval knights, and they themselves have served as inspirations for the Mandalorian warriors who have appeared later in the Star Wars saga. The display model you're about to build stays very close to the original model's sleek look and detailed construction. Wow, I don't read out loud very often. Okay, so here we go. We have, so that was just a little bit of information about Boba Fett in the front cover. Of course, it says it in the, it's all its own languages. All the different languages, I should say. And you got a picture of Vader and Boba Fett in Cloud City there, and then a picture of Boba himself. And then we have what our bags create. So like Jose was saying, there are 5 different bags that host these pieces. And so there's just over 100 pieces in each bag. And of course, we're going to start with bag 1. So who's going to start building it, Jose? You or me?
You can start.
I can start? Okay. So we're going to build the substructure of the Boba Fett helmet. You know what? I'm actually surprised because these models aren't big, but there seems to be a lot of pieces in them.
They really utilize lots of color in the areas that you're not seeing.
Yeah.
There's lots of red, blue,
it's for like color coordination. It makes it easier to build and line pieces up, right? They do that in a lot of sets that are this style, and this is going to be a lot of snot in this set, so studs not on top. It's primarily what will be. Yeah, so happy Mother's Day, everybody. Thank you guys for coming by, and thank you for joining our live stream here as we build the first of 3 helmets. This is the Boba Fett helmet. Anyone viewing this video, remember to give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great content coming out in the near future. If you have any questions or anything, throw them out there in the chat. And if we forget to read them or we're too busy to read them, and you think we didn't see it, throw it out again and we'll try and answer them as best we can. And off we go. We're starting to build the LEGO Star Wars Boba Fett Bounty Hunter helmet. Jose, you were reading something interesting about Boba Fett or for the new Mandalorian season.
Yes, for anyone who doesn't know, the Boba Fett has just been officially signed on for the next season of The Mandalorian. And it's the same actor that played Jango Fett in the other films.
In the prequels, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. We guessed that he would be on the next season. It's kind of hinted at, but it's cool that they got the same actor.
Yeah. Makes sense.
He's only aged 15 years.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah. I think Rosario Dawson signed on for Ahsoka too.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Ahsoka, so it's just going to be like live action styles?
In The Mandalorian.
In The Mandalorian, yeah. That's pretty neat. Yeah, so thanks everybody. Thanks for coming by and joining us here on this beautiful Sunday.
Moon Cheese asked, when are you adding in the deep sea area?
When am I adding? I don't know. I have this mass Bricklink order that I'm just so, not scared, but I'm just procrastinating about pulling the trigger on, and it's taking quite some time for me to actually pull the trigger. And what are some of those pieces for those sets, such as the deep sea area, the hospital? I don't know, it's just such a big order, so I've just been hesitant to do it.
Will you do a modular building ranking video?
A lot of people keep asking for that. I could do that, for sure. I mean, I've been ranking some other sets. I've ranked all the LEGO Creator Expert rides and also the LEGO Creator vehicles as well. I should do the modular buildings.
How long did it take to build the Cinderella castle?
I can't remember. We built that so long ago.
Yeah. Probably did it in like 2 sessions. Maybe.
2-3 sessions?
Yeah. A few hours, like, together.
That was long before the time of live building.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Have you seen the Haunted Mansion set? Yeah, we saw that this morning.
Yeah, I saw it on Instagram. It was incredible. That'll go in the amusement park for sure. I think that'll go in the amusement park. What do you think, Jose? Or is that just like some sort of haunted house that's haunted mansion, abandoned house in the city?
I don't know. Have to see more details, I guess. Bleach Boy says, I'm sending a package this Monday.
Nice. What's in it? No, don't leave it up to surprise. I like the element of surprise. Thanks, Beach Boy. I'm excited.
Melbourne Aviation says... Oh, it went away. Could you do a city building build?
I've stepped away from doing speed builds. I used to do speed builds with all my sets. I just,
Or do you mean like a skyscraper? Or
what?
A city building build.
City building build. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's what it said. Is the haunted house everyone's talking about from the hidden side or something else?
No, it's like a new thing, I think. It's has nothing to do with that. So we're starting to build the substructure of our Boba Fett helmet. It's hard to believe this is what a Boba Fett helmet looks like in the inside. Did you sort my TV out? No, I haven't sorted my TV out. we got my bedroom TV leaning against the wall behind me. I was too lazy to fix the mounts are different, so I was too lazy to unbolt my old TV mount from the wall and then bring in the new TV mount, put some more holes in the wall, and then eventually when this quarantine clears up, go get a new TV and whatever I round up, whatever the cash flow to do that, to go get a new TV and then change all the mounts again. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah. So we're just
we're using another one, but it's just leaning.
We just put a towel down and we leaning the TV against it. It's all right. It gets the job done. It's taking some adjustment periods to get used to it because I do all my video editing on there, and this TV is very dim, so it's been a little bit different. It's hard to see the brightness and the contrast when you're doing the videos. It's weird. You know what I mean? Like the brightness, it's like, why does it look so dim? But like I got it at my regular brightness.
And also because we have it angled, it's kind of not the way it should be.
I should check out the Jedi Fallen Order game there, Armin. It'd be interesting to check out because I like Star Wars and I like video games, and I've never played I've never played a Star Wars video game. Be sick just being a Jedi, just going around. I've never played one before. Just don't do much for video games. Like I bought The Witcher. I haven't even opened The Witcher out of the package yet. Like I'm just the worst.
Macro Brick says, just go to Costco once, TV mount, bag of chips, all good.
Yeah.
Well, we have a mount for the other one that we're using, but we just didn't want to move it over and then eventually get a new TV and then move it back. It'll just...
I just don't feel like moving
ruin our wall.
Putting holes in my wall.
3 times rather than once.
Yeah.
Is your town getting affected by the pandemic and how? Yes, it is.
We're opening back up here on the 14th.
We're doing a slow reopening of things in the next week or so. But everything, for the most part, lots of stuff is shut down right now.
Including the
essential places, like lots of people are.
Including the barber shop. Look at my hair. It's getting long. I think my hair's ever been this long. So once I'm done building this step, Jose's going to build the next step, right? Mm-hmm. Or next bag. And I'll be able to read some of you guys' comments there. See you later, T-Full Girl. Sean says, Bricksie, if you're getting the Haunted Mansion, you should put it in the city because it wouldn't fit in the amusement park. That's what I'm sort of leaning towards, actually, now that I really think about it.
Well, I feel like you could put it, like, if it's, like, the outskirts of the city / the residential area, then it's, like, the abandoned, like, haunted house.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
Put Pennywise in there or something.
Is there a Pennywise?
Nah, I don't know.
Get a custom one.
The Chinese knockoff Pennywise.
I bought 16 minifigure series, 20 packs, 8 were dupes. Yeah. That's frustrating. We got like a whole bunch of Harry Potter ones and then ended up with like 6 Nevilles.
Yeah. And Deans.
Yeah.
Neville and Dean.
Luna.
Mm-hmm. Oops.
Sandra, we just answered that. Hi, Supreme Leader Kylo Sam. Interesting. We're doing well. How are you? Welcome to everyone who's been joining us. We are building the Boba Fett helmet. What do you think of the 26 ideas set?
26 idea set. Not sure what that is. I really like to look at these helmets though. They're pretty great.
What's your favorite Lego set?
I've answered that too many times.
Well,
favorite Lego set currently is the 1989 Batmobile. It's different favorite Lego sets in different themes, different sizes, right? But I'll tell you one thing: you don't have to be 18 years old.
Sean says you read the comment wrong.
I don't know what comment.
26 ideas.
I don't know.
Do a body for Boba Fett.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Do you like Kylo?
Making a Boba Fett this scale.
Do you like Kylo Ren's shuttle microfighter Star Wars or Resistance Y-wing microfighter Star Wars?
Probably Kylo Ren's command shuttle. How's it going, Lego Bricks in Motion?
Will Boba Fett's appearance in Mandalorian Season 2 affect you positively or negatively? I don't see how it could affect me personally.
It's going to affect me positively.
I think it's pretty positively because it's pretty cool.
Content. It's content on the character.
Yeah.
Peter Nike asked, Batman or Iron Man? That is probably one of the toughest questions ever.
Iron Man.
I don't know, man.
Iron Man. He saves the freaking universe.
Robert Downey Jr. definitely made Iron Man the character, like a really good character.
Would you...
Oh, the 26 ideas in review. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't looked at them all. One of my buddies is actually up there. The Falcon 9. His is in the stage of being approved, eh? So the Falcon 9 like spaceship that you see on there is made by a buddy of mine.
Do you like Mandalorian Battle Pack building set or Sith Trooper pack building set?
Probably the Mandalorian one. The Mandalorian one has the minifigures are more unique and different. Although the red Sith Troopers are nice too, but I still think the Mandalorian one is better.
Yeah, I agree. Well, and I don't know. We have so much. We got a bunch of the Sith Troopers, and they come with like a, the micro tiny little build that are
the little ship.
Yeah, it's not
I actually prefer the micro build little ship from the Sith Trooper one to the Mandalorian one. The Mandalorian one just comes with like these little rock boulders or something. But you're not buying those for the builds.
They're almost pointless. Like I don't really see the point in them. They're
just be buying the minifigures, really.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, I don't see the point of those. In my opinion, they should just make the packs cheaper and not have those because they seem unnecessary to me.
Yeah. Are you playing with the piece that I need? Okay.
When is the new AT-AT Walker coming out?
August, I believe.
Jordan, there is 26 Lego Ideas projects who have reached the goal. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I haven't looked at them all to tell you the truth, so I'm sure they look good though. All Lego Ideas sets look good.
Thoughts on the Mary Poppins Cherry Tree Lane Ideas set?
I haven't seen that. Maybe we'll have to do a live stream one day where we check them all out. Because I haven't seen them, so maybe we'll do a live stream where I present my screen to you guys and we look at them all together and I give you my thoughts. So I literally haven't looked at them. Yesterday I was busy building that bathroom or washroom or toilet, whatever you want to call it. I've been busy at work and just been busy trying to get things going here. Haven't looked at them.
Oh, Liam says I'm about to submit my Lego Ideas project. That's really cool. What is it? Are you going to do a car dealership mock? Used to have one.
Yeah. Once upon a time we
haven't had it for a while, but it's really cool.
I'm starting to see where this is a little bit more challenging. Because you can't see what's going on in here.
August 1st is the new AT-AT. Mandalorian and Child collectible brickhead or Star Wars Death Star cannon building set.
I don't know. Oh, I see where I made a mistake, though.
What's the next big project for the city?
Well, there's some ongoing ones. The amusement park revamp, the beach, the ocean, the deep sea area, the hospital, the Avengers thing, the condo, Sigfig condo. There's a lot.
Everything?
Everything.
There's a long list.
Yeah. So there's our 4 extra pieces, and there's the first step of Boba Fett. Doesn't that look weird? Jose, pick all your parts before you build this one. That's my advice.
Well, yeah. How'd you do it?
See, like, you put these, you put, like, sand green pieces on sand green pieces, and it's not highlighted in red, so you really got to make sure your studs align up. It's easy, but I made one mistake where I was like, why is this not looking right? And each panel that I built and put on had to be moved over one little stud. So Jose's going to build bag 2 for us, and I'm going to take over the reading comments scenario.
What do you like better, Boba Fett or the Mandalorian? I think that's tough because we don't really know much about Boba Fett.
Yeah. See,
we've seen the Mandalorian, in his personality and whatnot.
See, I'm not really a guy that goes through all the stuff and reads, Boba Fett comic books or anything like that. I just watch the movies, so honestly, I like the Mandalorian more because I know more about him than Boba Fett.
Yeah, if you just watch Star Wars movies, you don't really know. You don't see him. Mm-hmm. Well, you see him, but you don't get to know him in any way.
MD Brick says, are we going to be doing another giveaway? Yes, we will be doing another giveaway once I hit 30,000 subscribers. So we're about 1,110 subscribers away, I believe. It's funny that my subscriber count, I started with Instagram, and my subscriber account on YouTube is about to surpass my Instagram. So it's pretty cool. This is a good benchmark to look at. This little white vent right here. That's...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so a 30,000 subscriber giveaway will be happening eventually. What?
Well, why were you way back there?
No, because I was showing them something in the manual. Sean says, do you think DC is bad apart from 1989 Batmobile? I think they make Batman... I don't know. I think there's some good characters in DC. Like, there's good minifigures such as, you know, Batman and Wonder Woman and Superman. But as for their sets, yeah, I think the only two really good ones are the Tumbler and the 89 Batmobile, in my opinion. I mean, there's some larger ones that I sort of regret not getting, like the Batcave and stuff like that, where it came with the little, 1966 Batmobile, which is pretty neat. And I think they need to do a 1966 Batmobile in the same scale as the 89 and the Tumbler. What am I going to give away for 30k subs? I don't know. I'm going to probably put that in your guys' hands. I'll make a poll on my channel just like I did with this helmet here. And we'll see if it should be a Lego City set, or if it should be a Lego Creator Expert set, or if it should be a Star Wars set. I don't know what theme it should be.
Okay, I'm really struggling. I do not like these black pages. Like, I just have to... Look how hard this is. These are black pages. When you're semi-blind and have glasses on, it's hard to see these. It's black pieces on black page. It's just hard.
It's got the white outline, though.
It's hard.
Do you own any Hidden Side stuff? I don't own any Hidden Side stuff. Sean, did you used to be Brick Frog? Have you changed your name, Sean? You should be, I think you're Brick Frog, right? I could be wrong. Apparently George Lucas said that Jango and Boba aren't true Mandalorians and have just adopted their look and bounty hunting lifestyle. Interesting to see more truth to that after watching Mando. Yeah. It's cool.
This is ridiculous.
Do you need me to do it?
Built it 5 times. I don't understand.
Do you need me to do it? This is for 18 years or older. So... I'm just kidding. That wasn't funny.
It is, like, it's hard to see.
For Italy, it was the first 2 weeks. We're in phase 2. I look forward to seeing Lego Shop finally. That's cool that you guys are in phase 2. So you guys transitioned from phase 1 to phase 2. He's the one and only Brick Frog. No, I was talking about the other Sean there, Sean. Talking to the other Sean. God, Sean.
Well, read the whole name.
Do you like 4+ Snowspeeder playset? Not really. The 4+ ones, they come with some good minifigures, but that's all I've really seen from them for the most part. Like even the 4+ Avengers sets coming out, I'm not overly interested in that. Thank you, Sean, aka the Brick Frog, for the super sticker. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. I'll have to remember that you've changed your name because I've got a sheet going with all the super chatters that has the totals of them. And now that I know Sean Vang is the Brick Frog, I'll have to combine them into one so that we have the proper total for you. So maybe you'll get back onto the top 20 board there. What upcoming LEGO sets are you most excited for? Asks Adam. It's a good question. And thank you once again, Sean. Thank you for subscribing and checking out our content. I always try to provide great content. Most excited for sets coming out. Oh, the Razor Crest, the Deep Sea stuff. Not overly excited about the airport stuff, to tell you the truth. Of course, this January, that's already coming up here because we're already on the 5th month of the year. We're going to be getting a new modular building, which I'm leaving space open for in my LEGO City. I really want a new LEGO Creator Expert ride, and I haven't, for some reason, that's not coming out, but I want a new one. I want a swing, or I want a drop ride, or something like this. I don't know why they're not on that. It seems sort of lacking, in my opinion. That haunted house looks cool. The Sesame Street one looks cool. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited for Winnie the Pooh and
Winnie
Sesame
the Pooh.
Street.
Yeah, so there's just so much good stuff that looks like it's coming out. Are you giving away your Death Star Battle 2 promotions? I will be doing that. Those are going to be not generic giveaways. Those are going to be super chat giveaways. Yeah. So I'll be giving away one of those. When we do our 30,000 subscriber video, I'll be giving away one of the Death Star 2 battles, the micro builds, to somebody in the super chat pool. See you, Sandra Covert. Have a good one. Favorite Star Wars set? Honestly, it might be the Death Star battle, or Death Star 2. I think it's sick. I love looking at that thing. It looks so sweet. Like, it's awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, and Barracuda Bay is on back order macro. I realized. Yeah, I was looking at it the other day, and I don't know when it's going to come off back order. I'm guessing this quarantine or this coronavirus is having an effect on the quantities of Lego that Lego can produce, because some of the factories must be shut down or running on smaller crews, I would assume. So that's why a lot of the stuff on the Lego website is back ordered out of stock.
Well, there's higher demand too.
Yeah, higher demand.
People that aren't normally building Lego are building Lego and building puzzles and, looking for things to do.
Peter Nike asked, if somebody were to start with a Lego channel, what would they start with? Peter, you were sending me some pictures of your collection. You have a decent collection going there with a nice looking display. Just start with that, really. You've had it on order for a month, Macro. Wow, that's crazy. Like Ellen, she took my Barracuda Bay. That's funny. Yeah, but Peter, maybe just do a full overview of your collection, make it look fresh, and then do a full overview. Just make sure your audio and video quality is on point. Yeah. Oh, so it's sort of a lazy Sunday. I'm in like sweatpants and a hoodie. How do you start a Lego City? Just start small. Start with a nice square table. Get some base plates. Get some modular buildings or something, and just start small.
Sick.
Daniel Radcliffe built the Jurassic Park gate. That's interesting, Kevin C.
Yeah, I've been watching all kinds of, lots of celebrities on Instagram are building Lego, TikTok.
That's cool. Celebrities throw it around like it ain't nothing, They're like, I just bought this UCS Millennium Falcon, gonna have some fun.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're like, oh, David Beckham, you're into Lego? Oh, we bought you this little token of appreciation. Here's a UCS Millennium Falcon. That was funny. That one video with David Beckham on and Jimmy Kimmel. Anthony Hitchkins collects Hot Wheels and Lego. Well, you should talk to my brother if you want to see Hot Wheels. Holy smokes. What I am in Lego, he is in Hot Wheels. Like, it's insane. His basement walls are pinned full of Hot Wheels. It's cool.
Okay, so I didn't realize I was building the base until I finished it, but I just built the base.
I live in Edmonton, Alberta. So Jose just finished building the base for Boba. Wow, I thought it'd be bigger. Doesn't the box make it look bigger? Thank you, Lawless, for the super chat. Mrs. Bricksie, happy Mother's Day. Hope you get Mr. Willie Steamboat. Yeah, so does she. She wants the Steamboat.
I really want it.
Does your... He doesn't have a sweet... thank you so much once again for the super chat there. I highly appreciate it. And thank you, Trudy Brick, for the super chat as well. Thank you.
Yep.
Trudy Brick, yeah, you're on the top 20, so thank you so much. And Lawless, you just got right back onto the top 20, I'm pretty sure. It's like neck and neck. So yeah, both of you guys will be on the top 20. Thank you so much. Somebody asked, does my brother have a track setup? No, he doesn't. He just collects the ones in the package. For a
collection, yeah.
Yeah, for the Hot Wheels. He should have a sweet track setup, though. Sorry I'm late here, but I'm in the last... was out biking. Nice. All the way from Costa Rica. That's neat. That's why I love live streaming, because we have people from all over the world in one big party. Sort of... I hope we're building Lego and talking about Lego, and it's pretty awesome. It's pretty neat. It's a cool feeling. You built the Boba Fett helmet today. That's pretty cool. Turtlelicious says I should have kept them sealed. No, that's not fun. I think before they retire, whenever they retire in like a year or two, I'll maybe buy like one or two of... I'll probably buy one more of each just to have. Eventually, I guess. Maybe sell it on Bricklink in a year or two. I would like the actual Darth Vader helmet. Yeah, that would be cool. Redemption from the one they made last year. I'm actually surprised they don't have a Vader helmet. Obviously, this is just the start. Like, they're going to create more. They could do Vader. They could do Kylo Ren.
Well, they could do Marvel, too. They could do anything.
They could do Avengers helmets.
Yeah, these are just the anniversary ones. But, like, in reality, they could do any collectors.
Yeah. I think helmets are easier to sculpt than faces, but they've done faces before. Like, they've done the
Well, but I mean,
Maul.
they could do, like, an Iron Man helmet.
Yeah. It's interesting, yeah. I hope it's a whole new lineup. That'd be neat. Which is better to order bricks from? Bricks or Lego themselves? Really, both are good. It just comes down to price. Wherever you think you can find them cheaper, go with that. Steamboat Willie for the mom of some four-legged creatures. Kevin C wants you to get Steamboat Willie. Well, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, thank you. There you go. Now you have to do it.
Now I have to get Steamboat Willie. It's Kevin. I gotta get it for Kevin and Jose now.
I'm a dog mom. A fur mom. It counts, right?
Fur mom?
Yeah. Got 3 kids.
Yeah, I don't know. Why am I not getting Steamboat Willie? Isn't it like really expensive price per piece or something like this?
No. It's $120.
It's $120, but how many? There can't be that many pieces in that. Are there? Let's turn off my Wi-Fi here so you don't interrupt the stream. I'm gonna find out what's the dealio with Steamboat Willie though. Why I don't have it, I don't know. I'm a huge Disney. Like, look, I got Steamboat Willie on my shirt right now, and I don't even have it. It's backward.
Yeah, you watch
too,
these
though.
videos and you think Jordan never changes.
Yeah.
He's always wearing this sweater.
I'm always wearing this hoodie, constantly. The missing drawstring. Oh, there it is. So Steamboat Willie, hard to find, on back order, $119.99 Canadian, 751 pieces, and that's probably the reason why I never pulled the trigger on it.
Probably has some bigger pieces.
No, it's probably just licensing costs. Lego don't make enough buildings. I agree with that, Sean. I would like to see them make, like they can issue, you know, the big expensive $500, $600, $700, $800 Star Wars sets. Why can't they issue a big $500, $600, $800 skyscraper? I would love to see that. Thank you, Diggle the Dog Dad, here to get the closer to the Steamboat Willie. Okay, I guess everyone today is gonna force me to buy a Steamboat Willie for Jose.
Yes.
But now we can't get Barracuda Bay, so God, it's one or the other. I swear. I guess Barracuda Bay's back ordered anyway, so maybe in a month when it's off back order, that'll be.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Hot Wheels car? I have one Hot Wheels car in my collection. It's the Outlaw, I think. It's a 1970 Red Line collection, and it's like an old police paddy wagon or something. It's brand new and packaged down there. You notice that?
Yeah, I don't know why you have it.
I mean, I don't know either.
Where did it come from?
Johnny just gave it to me. He's like, here, I have this one. I'm like, okay. It's when I used to do online sales. I had a whole whack of them, but I sold them all except for that one. Lego should do 2 modulars a year. Yeah, they could, they can, but you know, like.
I get it. It keeps the demand. It keeps them, demand, you know, you spend a year looking forward to them, right?
Yeah. It's exciting.
Like it really gets you pumped up. Whereas for the most part, they announce a set and it'll come out like a few months later. Like, you know, and the fact that it's like a dedicated day once a year, they announce it in the summer so you can like look forward to it for 6 months or whatever.
Jordan, you should go
I wish
to
there
the
were more, but yeah, I like that.
SCP site and read out loud the entry SCP-387. What is that? What is the SCP site? I'm not good at reading out loud. I was one of the kids that was like 90s in math and physics and chem and 60s in English. It was bad. I'm not an English strong person. I'm a math, physics, chem guy.
I saw this post the other day, and it was something along the lines of, you know, in class when the teacher would make you take turns reading a thing out loud, and you'd each have to read a sentence.
Worst nightmare.
And the post was like, yeah, I was that kid who would practice. I would count the people in front of me and then practice my part, so I knew what sentences was. I totally did that.
At a business perspective, sets must keep in the average price range, has to make it affordable for a large customer base of income. Yeah. Get Steamboat Willie first because it will probably retire soon. You're absolutely right there, Turtle.
Yeah. And
it's iconic ones like that. I know it's ridiculous to say, but it's iconic ones like that always go up in value. It's ridiculous.
Well,
hey,
yeah,
good luck
when
with the build. Thanks for the
it was
the
for
quit. Appreciate that.
Mickey's 90th birthday, and when it's the 100th birthday, that's going to be worth a lot of money. Because they'll probably come out with a new one, and then people will want this one.
Yeah. It's like, it's irritating. Like, the sets that always do well, like, I wanted to get Kylo Ren's X-Wing, because I never got it for some silly reason. And, not X-Wing, TIE Fighter. It's Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter or something like this. I forget what it's called, but it's like a $200 set, and it's got 687 pieces in it. But then you look at Kylo Ren's Command Shuttle, which is the first one, which I have one of, and nobody really liked it. And it's like a $60 set, and it's got more pieces. It's crazy. It's just all demand, right? You got to know which ones are going to do well. Like, these are going to do well. Steamboat Willie's probably going to do well, right? It's crazy. Would you guys buy Big Ben even if it was above retail price?
How much over retail?
I don't know. Maybe.
Probably not. Oh, Big Ben. Big Ben.
I was contemplating selling Lego sets.
Is there a Big Ben?
Yeah.
Is it an architecture?
No, it's the big one. Creator Expert Big Ben. So there's Creator Expert Big Ben.
I was thinking of the bridge.
There's the London Tower Bridge.
Yeah.
That's what we should do. If we were to sell some, that's what we should sell. Those three. Replace them with Star Wars sets.
Well, you don't have Big Ben.
Yeah, we do.
I can't visualize it for some reason.
We should sell those three sets so we can buy something Star Wars. Convert my whole collection to Star Wars. That's the plan. I believe they do have Elizabeth Tower. Big Ben, yeah. Get Steamboat Willie and stream it. Yeah, if we get Steamboat Willie, we'll definitely stream it. And then Jose will be like a kid in a candy store. Woohoo! Got a kid in Steamboat Willie! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's this? Oh, you haven't put the panel on yet. So it was nice talking with you guys. I'm going to be taking over the next step here, and then Jose's going to read some of the comments. But I always like talking with you guys. But now I got to focus on this set because it's for 18 years and older. Aaron asks, "Are you selling Lego yet?" You know what? I've been evaluating what I want to sell, and it's hard. I don't know. Like, I've listed all my promo sets, so all my promotional sets are selling, and they're almost all gone already. So like all the stuff you get for free, essentially. That's the only stuff I can wrap my head around getting rid of. I can't do it. One other one I was considering getting rid of was the Scooby-Doo mansion, the Haunted Mansion, I think, or the Mystery Mansion or something. I think I can get rid of that one. Maybe I'll get rid of Big Ben, Sydney Opera House, and the London Tower Bridge. Maybe I get rid of those three. And then one set that I really want to get, two sets that I really want to get that I don't have, and I really want them, but I'll never get them unless I sell something to get them, would be the Imperial Shuttle, the big one, the UCS Imperial Shuttle. The thing looks awesome. And also the Super Star Destroyer. But the only way I can justify getting rid of those, because they're so big and I have nowhere to put them, is to get rid of probably the three architecture, or the Creator Expert, Big Ben, London Tower Bridge, and then just cycle them out for Star Wars. Mm-hmm. You agree with that?
Yeah. Okay, so I just finished Bag 2, which built the stand and then the back panels. So we made this was one part, the dark part, and then this was one. So we made the panels and then stuck them on, and then yeah, it was the base. So now we'll probably do another one of the sides.
Yeah.
So there's where we are now. And on to Bag 3.
Bag 3. So Bag 3 of 5. 48 minutes, 3 bags. That's not bad. Or knock a wall down and make a bigger room. I like that idea, actually. Just Not a bad plan. I do enjoy using my sledgehammer. Ugh, there used to be a wall right here, and I ripped out the wall. Okay. Lots of little tiny pieces in this bag. Ooh, we're building some sort of little miniature build. Like, look how, like, the stacking goes on here. So here we go. What do I think of the Disney train will retire? I don't know. That's been out for a while, I guess. Time flies, eh? Time flies when you're building Lego, and the Disney train's been out for quite some time, and I could see it retiring, but I could see the Disney Castle retiring far before that. Disney Castle will probably be one that'll go up in price in a big way. I want to see a UCS AT-AT. Yeah, you're not going to get a UCS AT-AT anytime soon now because they've released the plans for the new AT-AT, which is coming out in, I think it's coming out in August. So there's absolutely no way that they're going to be releasing an UCS one anytime soon. Where can I find the Welcome to Apocalypse birds for a fair price? Oh, it did retire fast, eh? I'm not sure. Coaster will be a good investment too. You're right, Macro. What's my favorite UCS set? Honestly, my favorite UCS set is probably the top one is probably the Millennium Falcon, and then right below that it's the Slave One, believe it or not. I will be getting the Mandalorian ship, but it doesn't come out until September, so I'm not overly concerned about getting it at this point. So. Oh yes, now we're starting to build some Lego again. A UCS AT-AT would be cool, but now we're getting the new UCS set, or the new AT-AT coming out, so. The Sig Fig mock is coming along. A lot of people have been sending me mail and stuff. Well, not a lot, but a lot of people are sending me mail on the way. That's going to help construct the Sig Tower. So I have an update for the Sig Tower coming out here in the next week or two, and I'll show you what's happened so far. My floor is completely finished. I'm gonna do the roof. Gonna plan what we're gonna do there. I'm gonna get the elevator working, and we are going to. I'll show you some of the details that were provided by James, who's on the Super Chat board there. James Dowling provided some great details and some light fixtures actually for the Sig Tower, and also the Cybotic Zombie also provided some great details for that building as well. And those details and minifigures, custom minifigures, have all been worked into the Sig Tower. So it's just some more work on my end that I have to do, because the details that they provided didn't really fulfill the floor. So I have to integrate some of my own creativity into the floors to complete them. And then, like I was saying, I still have to finish the roof structure on that building as well, and put some more details in the bottom floor, the base floor, which will be a mail room, and also the roof. So okay, so this unique panel that we just built, like, look at it, it's all colorful, has a clip on it, and it clips onto this beam within the helmet. So that's gonna clip in just like that. And look at that. It's just crazy the way they construct some of the stuff. The coloring and the detail, like where is that even? Oh, see, that's just the coloring. So what we just clipped in right here is this panel right here on the edge of his side of his face. So it's pretty cool. And now we're going to do it again. So we're building these panels, and this is similar to the detailing and how they do the lettering on the Bookshop modular. How they wrote pets, and in my case I wrote beer and post. This is how they did it essentially, just by stacking different plates in different various formations.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are going to become, I can already feel it. These are going to become some of my favorite Star Wars sets. I love Star Wars sets. Like, it's ridiculous.
This will look good on the shelf.
Mm-hmm. Jose's like, you have enough Star Wars. No, I don't. No, we should sell Big Ben and buy more Star Wars. I don't even care.
Just make half the collection Star Wars.
I would be down. Like, honestly.
Just get rid of the city and get a million Star Wars sets.
We want the city.
Well, I know.
The city and Star Wars. It's literally all I want. I'm messed up. Like, and some cars. City, cars, Star Wars. I'm dead serious. Get rid of Big Ben. That's maybe the new motto here.
Well,
City,
there's some
cars,
good,
and Star Wars.
well,
Like,
no, there's still some good stuff. There's the Jurassic World and some Harry Potter.
the big Jurassic
there's some good
World,
stuff.
the big Harry Potter. That's gonna be the new direction, though. Can't collect it all.
I don't know why I can't visualize Big Ben.
It looks like Big Ben.
I know that, but the set, I just can't.
It's downstairs.
I feel like it's right coming to me.
It's right beside the Death Stars. It's
Oh yeah.
we took the little tip of it right off. It's on the very top shelf, but we took the little tip of it off.
Right.
Get rid of the city and make a huge Star Wars mock. It's a good idea. I'm doing it. We're doing it live. No, I'm just kidding. No, I like the city. Honestly, I've thought about getting rid of certain components of the city for a long time, and making like an epic film studio down there. But
Sign Tribute says I'd buy your Big Ben for a fair price. Haha.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I
I'd have
wonder
to
what
research.
this goes for now.
The only issue is with me trying to sell sets. So, like I was thinking about selling the Ghostbusters one. So the issue is down there. There's this hidden room. It's called a cold room, and it's sealed. Like the city butts up right against the wall, and there's shelves right above it, and all of my old boxes and instruction manuals are in that room. There is no accessing that room. Period.
Well, because before we kind of blocked it off with shelving, we said, okay, we'll put anything in here that we don't need until we move in a couple of years. So, well, and we put the boxes and, anything in there that's like, we probably won't need this. I probably won't sell any of these sets, so we'll just shut them in.
So, literally,
there's,
if I want to sell them, it's like, okay, well, either we sell them without the boxes and the instruction manuals, or we wait until we have access to the boxes and instruction manuals, because I'm not opening that room. Opening that room would be like a week project, I swear.
Well, we had to do it a little over a year ago.
Yeah. No, but that was before the big city table.
Was that?
Yeah. That was when it was the perimeter build.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was way easier when it was the perimeter build.
Yeah, because, again, we put everything in there that we didn't think we would need for a couple of years, and then realized that we did need something in there, and then had to, take everything apart.
See ya, Sean. Thanks for watching.
You're really happy about that?
I'm really happy about that, getting that thing out of there. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we had to take the shelves off, remove the shelves, move all the tables, yeah.
Ultimately, in the end, it didn't take that long.
No, it didn't. It would now because
now
tables are blocking it.
Now there's literally no getting in that room until we're ready to dissolve the city. But what I was, before I got on this rant about that, I've been considering, I don't think I'll ever do it, but I would like to, I think it'd be neat to have a room down there that, I know it's crazy, but you know those white shelves that I have? If we put the white shelves all the way around the edge of the room, and then we just put like a desk in the middle, and it was just Lego on white shelves all the way in the middle of the room, and the streaming desk right in the middle there. No city though. Wouldn't it look cool?
No.
It'd be like the ultimate office.
No.
Yeah, it would. It'd be like...
So you're just going to get rid of your city and put everything on shelves?
No. But it'd be cool. It's just a cool concept, right?
Oh.
And then like...
Maybe you'll have the ability in a future space. But...
No, but like, just, you know what I mean? Like the white shelves all the way around. Thing in the middle. You got Lego sets everywhere. So the modulars all lined up on the shelves, right? Still on shelving. Looks cool. And then the top of the shelves are all flush and level. So you put the trains going around the top of the shelves. It would be so cool. It'd be the coolest office on the planet. It'd be the coolest Lego den ever. Not that it isn't cool now, but it would be just different. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking for change. But I think getting rid of the city would be a huge fail. And I'd probably make the change, and then like a year later I'd be like, we're changing it back. We're getting the city back.
How much time do you spend in order to clean all of your Lego? It's not...
There's a trick to that. Just don't clean it.
Well, it does. Yeah, it doesn't get done
think
like, yeah. It's mostly like when we're moving things. We'll just go over them quickly, but...
So, for example, like Jose and I, we did the video on the Lego Creator Expert rides the other day. When we moved them, we cleaned them.
We cleaned all the Star Wars when we brought them up here to do that video. Yeah, it's like when we move things or like,
we clean them.
You know, move around the city, then we'll do like a quick clean, but it's not like a weekly or monthly activity. Yeah. And we don't do all of them at once. It's like as things move.
Yeah. So if I'm working on modular building or moving the bookshop from over here to over there, and I notice that it's dusty, then I clean it, right? So it's just like when I move things, I clean it. So I don't really set time aside to specifically clean it, but it's more so contingent on what we're working on.
People are telling you not to get rid of the city. They think your idea is silly.
I don't know. Think about the streaming studio we'd have down there. It'd be epic. Maybe a small city. Maybe the city half the size of what it is now.
But it's full. Like it is what it is. It could be it couldn't be any smaller.
No, but you put it around. What you would do. Okay, hear this out. This would be cool. So you build a city, but it's so one layer is this tall off the ground, then you go another foot up, one layer is this tall off. I don't know. That's silly. That's a silly idea. But I'm just trying to think of how to make an epic streaming room. I'm tired of streaming up here, to tell you the truth. I want to stream in my natural Lego habitat. I don't want to stream up here. But down there
there's no room for a table.
There's no room down there. I can't. That's why you guys might wonder, like, why are we streaming up here in our kitchen? Well, there's no room down there to stream. Literally,
there's room for, there's a building table, but there's not room for a building table and a camera.
And a camera and two people.
And a laptop and like all of the equipment. There's just no room.
So it's like, why am I? You're probably wondering, why the heck are these guys sitting in their kitchen? It's Jose said it. There's no room to stream down there.
Yeah. Redison said, "Are you possibly willing to move your city to another room?" No, because the room that it's in is big. Like it's massive. The size of 2 rooms. It's just a really big open space in the basement, and there's, all the other rooms are bedrooms. So.
What about your room?
Like it's very convenient. No, like
you get rid of your room?
No, it's just a bedroom.
Can we turn your room into Lego?
No, it's just a bedroom. So then you'd have them in 2 spaces.
I want your room though.
So, in a when we eventually move, like it'll be same thing where we'd look for like an open concept basement. Yeah. But that's the best room, and it's like it's not a usual, it's abnormal. Like it's a big open space, but it's its own room rather than like a living room.
It's a nice room for Lego. It's like the perfect room. And she won't give me her room.
You need Mary Kondo.
I want to be...
That's the method you need to take for getting rid of stuff.
What?
Mary Kondo.
What's that?
On decluttering your life. So if you look at something and it doesn't bring you joy, then you get rid of it. So does Big Ben bring you joy? Not really.
Yeah,
so you get rid of it.
It looks amazing on the shelf.
But does it bring you as much joy as this? Or a UCS set of the same, or a Star Wars set? So then you would get rid of it and get you something that...
Does it bring me as much joy as the UCS Imperial Shuttle would? No.
Like if the Scooby-Doo Mystery Mansion doesn't bring you joy, then you can, give it to someone who it would bring them more joy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the method is, about decluttering, so it doesn't mean replacing it with new crap.
Yeah, it does. It's not crap. We'll call my Lego crap.
New things, new stuff.
How dare you? People are insulted, right, guys? Insulted by that comment.
Do you like War Machine Buster superheroes or Spider Mech versus Venom action figure?
I don't like those. I like the minifigures that they come with, but besides that, I don't like them.
Infamous Convict, did you see the new Haunted Mansion? Yes, we did. We were talking about that. We were just talking about where it could go. Will the Big Ben be confirmed gone? Like retired?
Big Ben is retired. I would like to sell. I think he's meaning, are we going to sell it? Big Ben, I think I'm going to sell. But that just leaves me with the, like I was saying earlier, the instruction manual box issue. Is that it's locked away and it's unaccessible. So if I do sell it, I have to sell it at a deflated price because I don't have the box and instruction manual. I don't have access to them. And in order to access them, I have to get rid of the Lego City. Just kidding. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get rid of the Lego City. Just kidding.
Yeah. MD Brick says, I'm telling you, get rid of the city and focus on Star Wars sets and mocks, bro.
Who says that? I actually sort of like that. CMD Bricks is sort of... I actually don't mind that. But
Adam asks, have you been to Legoland? Yes, we've been in Orlando.
Can you imagine how much decluttered it would be down there if I didn't have the city? God, it'd be decluttered. It'd be just... It'd be the epicest... It'd be the most epic room in the planet. I'm telling you. Like, it's an epic room right now, but, like, if we could sit down there streaming... Can you imagine us streaming and there's just shelves on all four sides, a nice build table right in the center of the room, maybe a small square city with all the modular buildings, that's it. But then you want to get mocks in there, but you have to get rid of the beach and the ocean to sell all the boats and boat sets and stuff, I guess.
MD Bricks, what country are you in?
Canada.
Out of curiosity. No, I'm asking him.
Get rid of the Lego City. That's
said
the
his
topic
country's
of the
going
day.
down. Macro Bricks, could you cut an access door in the door? But do it... No, it's like it's a thick... Because it's a cold room, it's like a thick... It's... Even when you're able to get in there, it's heavy and hard to open.
See,
so cutting a little door in it would defeat the purpose of it being a cold room, and it would probably just make the whole house freezing.
Mm-hmm. The house we live in now is quite old, so they have cold rooms, and it's essentially... It's a cold room. It's like a big cement room. It's weird. But that's where I put all my Lego boxes and instruction manuals for safekeeping, and they're just hanging out in there.
Yeah. Someone said, build a doggy door to access the room.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm getting rid of the Lego City tonight. At least one table. Just kidding. One table would do it. Beach, ocean, residential. And then we'd have it. We'd have our new film studio. It'd be epic. Silence.
Some people have said to put a Star Wars display under the city. I don't really agree with that. It's harder to see. I mean, we have them like on the shelves and they're kind of surrounding the room. You want to look at them like they're really cool sets, right? You don't want to have them hiding. And right now there's the train yard under the table and under the city, but it's like just, you know, it's only this high off the floor. So you wouldn't want, so you can see it well and they're short, but if you had like all these like ships on the floor basically, or like even higher, you wouldn't see them. Plus our animals play down there, so you wouldn't want them like running into the table. It is 12:10 right now. We've been building for just over an hour.
Yeah. Remember I was talking about it, I was giving it some serious thought, getting rid of one of the tables. You'd still have Ninjago, you'd still have the downtown core. You'd get rid of the beach, the ocean, the underwater, and the residential area. And then we could have a sick filming studio down there. Right? No. Too much work. Why have I pondered the idea like 6 times in the last 10 minutes?
I don't know.
You're like over it. I'm like continuing to talk about it.
Like you don't need the ocean and you don't need the residential, but I like having the residential. There's all these houses that just sort of seem odd sitting on a shelf. And the beach is fun. It doesn't need to be as big as it is, but then you lose the boat dock and...
Yeah, beach, boat dock, boat ramp, old fishing store, residential.
I know, I'd like you don't need them, but I just think they add, you know.
So here's the next panel that we built. And that's going to click onto our friend Boba right here.
How do you make your tables, or where do you buy it? They are handmade.
Yeah, so I made them using just 1/4-inch plywood and a bunch of 2x4s. Perfect cut the 2x4s, built the frame with the center beam, laid out the wood on there, so it's 70 inches. I got the wood cut to 70 inches, laid them out, built 3 tables. So they're 8-foot tables, so 2 sheets of plywood by 70 inches. So I have a whole video on how to make it. Just Google, or just go to my channel and just search table, I guess. And I did a whole how-to video on how to make the tables that I have down there. But that's what I'm saying. There's 3 of them down there. We can get rid of one and we'd have a nice filming studio.
The reticence that I think the amusement park could be smaller. It couldn't really be that much smaller. It could be a bit smaller, but I mean, it sort of just accommodates the size of the rides and then like a little walking space. It couldn't be that much smaller.
See, the issue is...
Not enough that it would be significant.
The issue with my idea, too, is that's going to get rid of the train yard, because we can't put the train yard underneath the amusement park because the freaking pool table, right? That's another issue. So it gets rid of the train yard too. It's just, it's a domino effect, right? But it would be cool to have like some sick shelf setup. We could make the coolest shelf setup ever.
Yeah, J-Man Lego Production said I use the white IKEA tables for my city. That's what you would want to eventually use, right?
Yeah. So the reason I can't do that is because of the pool table. So that's the reason why I built custom tables, is because it goes over top of the pool table. I have it, it's not on it, but it's hovering over top of it. So the legs had to be a certain height. So therefore I had to custom build it. So that's why we use custom built rather than IKEA store-bought. I would much prefer IKEA store-bought because they're just cleaner and better, and they maintain a nice level surface, whereas the hand-built ones, the plywood starts to warp, right? there's a few spots where it's warped a bit, where the screws are giving out, and there's like a little ridge, which of course Lego plates don't like that. So
macro bricks. What about using the desk to film and move all the pieces and bins under the table opposite of the train yard?
Yeah. Then the issue is when I go to build mocks, I got to go on my knees under there, right? I use those part bins a lot, right?
Well, yeah, you want your build table next to the pieces. It just makes it harder. Just
to have all my pieces over there, it's just not ergonomical for me. Because, for example, yesterday I was there and I was building that washroom, right? And it's how many times did I go into those bins? It was countless amount of times. It's a lot of thinking that I have to do. It's just, I think the thing that really throws a monkey wrench into the whole plan is the pool table. Honestly, it's the monkey wrench. I'll have to get somebody over here to take that thing apart or something. But then when I take it apart, where the heck do I put it, right? It's just, I don't know. I'll make a whole video on it, on my thought process behind all that, because there's a lot to think about and talk about and bounce ideas around. Giving it a lot of thought, though. And I want to, like, streaming, Lego streaming has become such a big part of what I like to do. I swear I spend more time streaming than I do building. Like, I spend more, because it's obviously, I'm building right now, so, but I spend more time doing this than anything. So to have a better setup for this would be ideal. There we go. So look at that. Our bounty hunter is coming to life. It's cool, eh? Okay, Jose, so you're hopping on to bag 4. Do you have a ramekin?
Is there an order on the board, as in the most to least? So the top 20, the 2 on top are the top 2, and then the rest, for the most part, are not in order, but they're all the top 20.
Belle, you are in 4th position right now. I know that off by heart. Just for Jose has really neat handwriting, and we just don't have the time nor patience to erase the board every time and switch it. So that is for sure the top 20 on the board, but I know it goes Zpring, David, Wolf O'Donnell, and then it goes to you, Bella, and Daddy. Or not Bella, it's Belle, sorry. I don't know why I always do that. Hey? Shouldn't think I should know that.
Well, and I thought that it was, I need to fix that. I thought it was Dad, like Daddy, but it's Dad T.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have the...
And Jose has like these, like we use these markers and it's hard to write on when your wrist hurts, so she's got carpal tunnel syndrome here. But this is the Boba Fett helmet that we built. I like, obviously, the sand green color. And look at the sculpting and the shaping. Is this panel on? Oh, that panel wasn't on all the way. Here we go. I like being in the middle, though. It's warmer. What is the giveaway? ART asks, what is the giveaway? So when I hit 30,000 subscribers, we're going to be announcing the next giveaway. I'm going to be doing a poll on my YouTube channel for what we should be giving away, what theme of set we should buy to give away on my YouTube channel. So it's probably going to be either Star Wars, City, or Lego Creator Expert. Those are the 3 options that I'm going to give you guys. And whichever one gets the most amount of votes, we are going to buy one. It's probably going to be Star Wars. It always seems to win, so probably lean towards doing a Star Wars giveaway again, which I'm okay with. And then when we do that, we're also going to be doing another giveaway that's going to involve the Super Chat board as well, and it's probably going to be one of those promotional Death Star 2 battle mini micro builds. Probably give one of those away to the promo set. And all the giveaways that we do are shipped right to your door. Happy Bricks Lego says, how do you feel about the the USD Canadian exchange rate?
Awful.
It's terrible. Like, I don't know. I wish it was par. I mean, I wish the dollars were par. It's not though. It's so far out to lunch. It's insane. Essentially, for me to buy one Canadian or one US dollar, it cost me $1.40, $1.45. It's like $1.45. It's crazy. So that means $100 Lego set becomes $145. It's never been. It hasn't been this bad. I don't think it's ever been this bad. It's ridiculous. Not in my lifetime. Not in the lifetime that I remember. All LEGO UCS sets do have the info plaque thing, yes. But if it does have the info plaque thing, it doesn't make it a UCS set. There's some sets that have the info plaque thing, such as the Porg, and that's not a UCS set. So what, Bricksie, do I buy fake LEGO sets because I can't afford LEGO? I wouldn't buy fake LEGO sets no matter what. And there is only one store in Lebanon, so what, please, can you answer me? Yeah, I don't know what to say. I wouldn't advise buying fake Lego, though. I will never condone that. Do you have news on the Lambo? The only news I have is the news that everybody has. The Lego group is just teasing us with some more pictures. They did a picture of the rim or the video, and it's going to be impressive. Huge Lambo fan. I want a Lamborghini. It'll have to be Lego for now. Do I recommend using Bricklink to buy sets? Yes, 100%. It's the site to go to. Dog Dad says NH has no sales tax. Canadians drive into the States to buy stuff. Mass folks do. Huh. The sales tax here isn't too bad. It's only 5%. So it's not too bad, actually.
Yeah, we just have GST.
Yeah. Some provinces here in Canada have 13% HST, and it goes right up to 15% somewhere in the Maritimes, and then also Quebec has a 9.97% QST, and Canada plus the 5%. How do I know that? Because I know things. Saskatchewan's sales tax just went up to 6%. It's 5% GST, 6% PST, and BC is 7% PST, 5% GST. So it's just Alberta and the 3 territories that are at 5% GST. Everywhere else is more.
Good to know.
Quick facts for you here about Canadian sales taxes. I started collecting in 2015, I believe it was. 14 or 15? I should really write that date.
You ask me on a weekly basis.
I should write that date down. Yeah. I think it's 14 or 15. Honestly, don't shot me, but I bought the Le Pen GG. What's GG? Green Grocer, and I smashed it when I finally pointed one up for the Lego one. Nice. Where can I get the stand for the UCS Falcon? So the UCS Falcon, there's a couple different ways that you can get a stand for it. So there's a couple different ways you can get the UCS Falcon stand. You can buy the acrylic one, and the acrylic one, it'll just sit right on there. And then also, there's also the Efferman stand, which you can build using Technic pieces. You just download the instructions from the website. Just Google Efferman stand, and then you just buy the Technic pieces in whatever color you want. I bought them in the cheapest color combinations after substituting as many as I could from my own collection, and then I built the Efferman stand. But I'd probably just go, if you want to build a Lego one, then go for that. But if you just want to buy one that's specifically designed for it, then maybe go with the acrylic one.
So,
ART says, do you know YouTubers Solid Brick Studios, Man Productions, and Brickless? I know Man Productions, and I've actually talked with Man Productions, and we've communicated a bit, and I was on one of his podcasts. Solid Brick Studios, I know who he is. We've never talked before.
So finished off this panel. Just gonna stick it on the other side now.
Supreme Leader Kylo Sam, I do like the other helmets actually, but the reason we're building this one here first, I do have all three of them, is this one won in a landslide poll on my YouTube channel. It was like 60% or something like this. Let's see what the percentage was. So here on my YouTube channel, under my channel, you go to the community tab, and you can see the poll here got 1,000 votes, and 65% of the votes went to Boba Fett. So that was the one that we decided to build today. The next one down was the TIE Fighter pilot at 20%, and the Stormtrooper at a lonely 15%. So this is definitely the most popular helmet. Also, the other day I decided to create a new YouTube channel. Jose and I are going to start posting on there on everything. It's going to be about everything besides Lego. And that channel is Life of Foresight. So this is the channel here. Right now it's just mostly been about digital stuff such as Photoshop, how to download fonts, how to cut out objects on Photoshop. There's also some droning material that I did when I was in Drumheller. There's some cool droning stuff. Thank you, Lego Fanboy, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's awesome. Thank you. And that's the channel that I'm going to start doing everything on. We're going to be doing all sorts of different things on that channel. Yeah, slowly but surely we're going to upload videos onto that channel as well. Just I got some video ideas. It's funny, I thought I had a lot of video ideas, and then I kept saying them and I never wrote them down, and then now I realize I should have wrote them down. Thank you, a Mexicano Skull, for the $1 super chat. I appreciate that. CHF. What currency is that? Chile?
Chili? Maybe?
Interesting. That's pretty cool. You are the judge on my new YouTube. Can you see my mock? Maybe I'll check it out, yeah. I can't look at it right now, but... Somebody was mentioning... Diggle Dog Dad emailed me the link he wanted me to read.
Do it after.
I don't know what that is about. Yeah, I would love to read this, but holy cow, I don't think I can read that much out loud. Make a fool of myself. Oh, Switzerland francs. That's right. No, don't worry about what currency. It's all good. That's cool. I just like knowing that's Switzerland francs.
Switzerland.
That's neat. I just like to know when.
Just didn't recognize the currency.
Yeah, and I like to know where you guys are from. That's really neat. Yeah. I went to grab a coffee refill. Well, cheers to that. I got my grumpy mug, and I'm probably going to do the same thing. Is there more over there?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm going to go get some coffee, too, with you, Macro.
Do you mind heating mine up?
Heating yours up.
Diggle the Dog Dad said just read the description when you have a chance.
The description.
Who is the winner for the ATST?
So there were two winners for the ATST. Two winners for the ATST. Who was it? One was out of the Philippines. I actually can't ship to the Philippines right now, so it's still on hold for them. I have it all packaged up with their address on it, but I can't ship to the Philippines until the shipping restrictions are lifted due to the virus. The other one I shipped to somebody in the United States. I can't remember their name, but it's all been shipped and dealt with. And
yeah, these ones were all claimed.
Yeah. I'm saving up for Hogwarts Castle, but don't know if I have enough. I'm trying to sell my Imperial Stormtrooper army with colored prototype Lego blaster. I don't have anyone that wants to buy it. Well, email me, and I'd be curious to know what minifigures you have. Here you go again. Thank you, Lego Fanboy. We're going to put that into the fund or the bank account for Jose's Steamboat Willie. So thank you so much, Lego Fanboy, for the super chat. We're going to add you to our super chat board, our digital super chat board, which will be present at the end of every video, and I update that every second or third live stream so that you guys all have the proper commitments and attention to the proceeds. Thank you so much. Do you like the Resistance Y-Wing Starfighter with the Dio? So I didn't buy that one. That's the red one. The reason I didn't buy it, it's just I want to get bigger cohesive sets that I really want. One that I really want right now is the Imperial Shuttle. And these guys are really cool. Like these are something that I consider to be a top class collectible. Like this is my definition of a perfect Lego set. Like I love this thing. Hello from Lethbridge, a fellow Albertan. Jesse, too much. Alright, so we got our coffee refills now. Got to refill the coffee. There we go. Boo 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 boo. Should be drinking out of my Star Wars mug though. Are you getting hockey withdrawal? I certainly am, yeah. Armin, I forgot. Were you a Penguins fan? I forget what fan. What team are you a fan of? I think it was Penguins. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was Penguins. Crosby guy, I think, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Be cool if I remembered that detail. Are you part of an AFOL group? I am part of an AFOL group. Obviously, we're not meeting at this during the current... all meetings have obviously been postponed. I just got the UCS Falcon, and do you have some tips for me? Vancouver Canucks, right. So you're a Pettersson fan there, Armin. Elias Pettersson. Nice. Canucks were doing good. It's too bad. It's too bad. I hope they finish off this season in the select few arenas.
Tips on the Falcon.
Tips on the Falcon? I don't really know. The only tip I have is get yourself a display stand for it that keeps it upright. Otherwise, it's going to take a lot of room. Or...
well, you want to see it, too.
Or if your wife allows you or your whatever significant other allows you, get a coffee table and put it in the living room. She won't let me do that. Well,
it was my idea. I don't know what you're talking about. It was my idea.
Our couch is like a couch with the toe kicks, so we don't need a table. But if we had a table in the living room, I'd definitely have it in a table. 100%.
No, you can get like a shadow box table, so it's like all glass, and then you can see it.
Favorite Lego set currently is the 1989 Batmobile. What's your favorite Lego Star Wars vehicle? That's tough, man. That's tough. Honestly, probably Star Destroyers. Yeah, so there's been a lot of talk, MD Bricks, there's been a lot of talk about what the future of my Lego room holds. And I'm going to release a video on it within the next week here discussing some different options that I might have. And we'll talk about that. There's an idea that I've been conceptualizing for quite some time, and there's a lot of positives to it, but there's a lot of negatives to it. It'll definitely improve this service that I'm providing right now, the live streaming service, and it'll definitely improve the functionality of the room. But it'll take away flat horizontal display space and turn it into vertical display space, really.
Okay, so I just stuck on this panel here, the other side. What do you want to call that?
I forget what it's called.
Is that like the...
It's not an antenna.
Not antenna. There's some special word for it. It's not an antenna, but I want to call it an antenna. So this moves.
I'll find the name of it. Somebody corrected us last time, and I don't want to get corrected again. It's a rangefinder, so it's not an antenna, it's a rangefinder. That's this right here. Antenna and rangefinder is essentially the same thing, isn't it? Hey, I'm starting my own city. Any tips? Just go slowly, surely. Get some road plates. Get a train. Get a square table in a 10-inch increments. I like to watch your streams. Thank you, live Lego fanboy. Thank you, and thanks you to everyone here, all the 77 concurrent viewers. I appreciate the view, of course, on my YouTube channel. Remember to like, remember to subscribe. Thank you so much.
So now I'm just adding, what is this, like the visor? What do I want to call that? Just the last bit of the red part there in the back. And then I guess we'll finish the panel for that side in the next bag. Extras. Okay, so that was bag 4. So now we're moving on to 5, which is the last bag.
This is the last bag,
yeah. So with this one we will be doing. Will be that last panel, the last part of, what did you call that? The rangefinder.
Rangefinder, yeah.
And then the plaque on the front.
So this is the last bag, and it looks small, and I don't want to leave you guys, but we're not going to build any more after this. Jose and I actually have to cut the lawn for the first time after this, so it's exciting. Jose's going to run the lawnmower for the first time, and I'm going to do the weed whacking. Hey? Look how excited she looks. That's sheer excitement. The other day we were having a fire, and we sat there for 15 minutes comparing notes on what would be the best strategy to cut the lawn.
Yeah, strategizing.
They're like, no, you gotta go this way. No, you gotta go around. You gotta do it Zamboni styles. No, you gotta do a combination of the 3. It was pretty funny. Lawn strategy. You know you're old when. You know you're almost 30 when, eh? The other day we were like, I raked the whole yard, and then the next day it rained, and I was just like, thank goodness I raked, eh? Just an old man. Too funny. Oh. Sorry, I'm not reading any comments now. Jose, you should read some comments. I will not leave you. Those are so expensive, it's a good idea. Might get a stand. I'm geeking out about the fact that I actually have it, but thanks. Oh yeah, it's cool. You're talking about the table or the shadow box for the actual... the shadow box is definitely quite expensive for the Falcon. And that's why I wouldn't do it unless you have a really good space for it.
IKEA used to have something like that would have worked, but they don't have it anymore.
No.
We've looked into it a couple times.
Yeah, there are some out there. Mostly they're from the acrylic manufacturers. The issue is they're all acrylic. So I don't know how the acrylic would weather. Like if it would get scratched up. If it's a table, I'd imagine it's going to get scratched up. Or if you have to go the acrylic route and then also get maybe a glass top put on it. I'm not sure. What's your favorite modular building? Asks Sammy. My favorite modular building is currently Assembly Square, I believe. I really like the Parisian restaurant as well. This is a good looking set so far, isn't it? So I built one of the front panels here. And that's going to clip right in here just like that. And that's going to, it's building the bottom of his, where his cheeks would be and his mouth. And here's the display piece, or the little plaque for it. It's actually a print piece. I like that. Check that out.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I appreciate the fact that it's print, not stickers.
Well, yeah, for like an anniversary set, it should be print.
One thing to note with this set is, yeah, there's no stickers at all.
Yeah.
This is definitely, I'm calling it right now, 2 years in advance, this is an investment set. This straight up investment set.
Well, any of the, like, yeah, because they're anniversaries,
yeah.
So when we hit like a next big anniversary, then
the box, the
people
packaging,
start looking for new ones.
If you have this thing brand new in box in 5 years, it's going to be worth $150 easily double in price, no question. Especially Boba Fett.
How many minifigures should you order for first order army?
I don't know.
How many Stormtroopers do you have in your army there?
100. I don't know why I did that. Because it's cool, that's why.
Because it's cool. It's an expensive edition. Like, if you want a big army.
I was like... Yeah. It was cool.
Do you think they're a better investment than the coaster?
I think the coaster will be harder to sell and package. The nice thing I like about the... Like, you're not going to... I think they are. Honestly, I think percentage-wise they are. And they're going to be easy to sell and package. If I were to ship this to Denmark or the US, it's going to cost me a lot more to ship the coaster than this.
Well, and this is obviously a collector set.
Coaster will do well always too, though.
Yeah,
Coaster's
the coaster
an investment
will.
set,
Yeah.
100%. It's a good investment set, and I haven't thought of
People
it, but
will always
it is
want,
a good
like,
investment
theme
set.
park rides and whatnot.
There's so many good investment sets. It's just taking the risk, taking the gamble,
But
taking
this
the
is
time,
fully
taking the
intended
funds.
to be like a Star Wars collector, Lego Star Wars collectors, you know, set.
You know, 18 plus, like it's just got that.
Best investment, either 2007 Millennium Falcon or Cafe Corner.
I think Cafe Corner has reached its peak. I can't foresee it going up anymore. I think Lego sets reach a certain plateau and they don't exceed that plateau. So don't buy a set that's at plateau to expect to make money.
What's your favorite Star Wars set?
Probably the Slave one. Boba Fett ship.
What's your favorite train?
Honestly, the high-speed passenger train and the new passenger train. I just like, and the Disney train. Those are my 3 favorite trains because they're so
most of them.
easy to run, right? They look cool. They're swift. They go around. They're better than the freight. The freight trains that Lego makes are sort of boring. Like they're sort of lame. They gotta do a better job of it.
I don't own the Stranger Things set.
I did enjoy building in the treehouse. Yes, we did that over 2 live streams here on the channel. Most of the time we just hammered out in 1, but we did it over 2, and it was good.
Do you like Avengers Ultimate Quinjet superheroes or Avengers Compound Battle superheroes?
Probably the Quinjet. I don't have much to do with the Avengers, to tell you the truth.
Can you explain about what I do? What do I send for the sig fig, and do I pay money for shipping?
Yeah, you'll have to ship it. I won't ship it. Just do the cheapest post possible, and then you can feature your sig fig somewhere in the Lego City. There's currently 2 sig figs, and they're both on the their own balconies in the sig fig tower. They have their own balcony. You'll see James out there, and you'll also see the cybotic zombie out there, Alex. He's sitting on his own condo, and I've started building their own condos and interiors. I just have to put a lot of thought into my own design for that, because there just wasn't enough details there to have that finished. So I have to blend it in with my own designs, if you know what I mean. Oh, there we go. So there's his face. I'm guessing we're going to be building his rangefinder now.
You should own the Stranger Things set. It's awesome. It'd be a fun build.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to build a treehouse, struggling with breaking its seal though. It's a fun build. It's really cool. It's a really cool
Don't leave
set.
it sealed. Don't leave it sealed. Sealed Lego sets are lame. In my opinion. I'll never leave a Lego set sealed unless there's multiple of them. So here's his rangefinder.
How about you red is on? I don't know.
Sorry?
I don't know. Do I get my sig fig back or no? Well, if you're sending it to be in the tower, then it would go in the tower.
Well, I'm not gonna...
You wouldn't necessarily need a figure, though. Or are you asking for that?
No, I don't know. What do you mean, do you get your sig fig back?
I don't know. I'm guessing if for the sig fig tower.
No,
But
unfortunately...
if it's... if you're sending something to be featured in the
you don't get
tower,
it back.
then it'll stay in the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's sort of the whole point.
I mean, I guess if you pay the postage, you can get it back.
Yeah, if you wanted something back, you could send it back. It just obviously wouldn't stay in the tower.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so here we go, folks. It's all done. We've built Boba Fett's helmet, which is the 40th anniversary of the Empire Strikes Back official Lego set 75277. It's one of 3 helmets that we're going to be building here on my YouTube channel. So we'll be building... I just struggled to put that on, and now we're going to put it back on. So we're going to be building all 3 of these in live streams. We have the Boba Fett helmet. We have... the TIE Fighter pilot helmet, and also the Stormtrooper helmet. This thing is sweet. Honestly, it's awesome. Looks really good.
Do
the
a quick little
sculpting
up
of it.
close 360.
The sculpting of it is magnificent. You got the different color contrasts in there, which is nice. The face shield, the range finder, it looks amazing. I love it. I think it's the perfect size. I don't think I'd want it any bigger, to tell you the truth. It's nice. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to be doing a review or anything on it, because I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, how would you review this thing? Okay, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of snot technique, so studs not on top, similar to the Porg or R2-D2, where you build the frame in the inside, and then you put these panels onto the exterior of it. But yeah, a really nice Lego set. I really like it. I want to thank everybody who watched this live stream and subscribed to our YouTube channel. Make sure you stay tuned for some more great stuff, of course, coming out in the near future with both me and Jose, as we do more live streams and change the Lego City and work on different projects, such as the Sig Fig Tower, the Avengers Tower, the hospital, the underwater area, unless I change everything. So stay tuned for that video as well. Have yourselves a good one. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Stay safe, and we'll see you again in the not-so-distant future.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the build, and yeah, not too sure when our next one will be. We've been doing them just about every Sunday.
Every Sunday, yeah.
You can probably expect a Sunday, but...
I'm going to be resuming working on Sundays soon, so
right.
My Sundays are going to be gone. This will be the last Sunday, guys.
Starting to get a little bit more back to normal now,
yeah.
So... But we do them,
so
weekly basis usually.
Back to whenever we can do it, really. Maybe I'll be doing some streams in the mornings during the week with you guys before work, but that's about it. All right, cheers, guys. Thanks for all the super chats. Thanks for everything. Thanks for the views. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subscribers. And have yourselves a good one. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.